transitioning from a different scene, from our regular conference room to our studio set where we can spend some more intimate time with our members, be closer to you, more comfortable, and be able to reach you further as we dive into the a new venture and understand um, better how to get to closer to you day after day, week after week. We would like to thank you all for joining us tonight in the second version of our business presentation of Thursday night. As I reach the West Coast people or the people that choose the second session at 9 o'clock, I would like to remind you that your session is a blessed session because you get to talk to us closer to payroll time,
That's
right?
right.
Closer to payday, closer to returning profits after midnight. It's always a good time to talk to the West Coast people because as we get excited to get to that payday section, they stay up and it's early for them and they start seeing profits coming in very quickly. So thank you all for joining us. Mute me now, trying to unmute me back. All right. Um, I don't know for how long I was muted, but I'll keep on going. This week is exciting because we have an amazing list of news to share with you because of the way things are moving. We were able to make some exciting decisions to streamline our processes and get your life a little bit better and make the process easier and also brings you tremendous profits along the way. For example, one of the things that we did was to streamline the BTC process. So as of yesterday morning, all BTC are instant. So what does it mean? It means that as soon as the BTC get processed on the blockchain network and confirmed to us that the money is with our merchant, the API application programming interface code would talk to our interface and tell us to credit your account and calculations happen. Everybody will refer you will get their bonuses. Their e-wallet will receive money and that's instantaneous 7 days a week. Oh, that is amazing. That's mean anytime you go and buy BTC, you do anything you have to do, you will see that result immediately moving into your trading platform. So that money is programmed to move automatically into your account, automatically into our trading platform, automatically to be traded. And these are major changes that we did for 2022 and we're so excited to bring you on board to be able to do so. I'm glad to share that. And the byproduct of that is the e-wallet now, which used to be 48 hours, is now 24 hours because you will be receiving money from the BTC members that you invited consistently 7 days a week. So now we also allow you to reinvest it all the way to Wednesday, 24 hours, to be released every 24 hours so you don't have to wait to compile all these BTC profits so you can reinvest them faster. So everyone will be making more money along the way. The BTC members will no longer have to wait for 7 days from the bank transactions, and the e-wallet don't have to wait for 48 hours because they have BTC consistently coming. The chain is impacting everyone, and I'm seeing movements from our pending BTC to our trading balance real fast. And as of tonight, after all the BTC 48 hours that were there before, the hour after all of them will be released, there will be no more records of BTC 48 hours in our platform. And start as of yesterday morning, all the new BTC coming anyway were already set for instantaneous, immediate credit. So this is major because now you no longer have to wait at all. And the beauty of it is, um, this is also impacting our platform because now we have automation to move that money immediately into that trading platform. So that's good news. The banking system also, we we have the people depositing money in the, at TD Bank, whether it's checking, wire, or anything that you do at TD Bank, we meant 7 days because this is traditional finance. When you're doing traditional finance, you have to move the money into our trading platform physically. You go to the bank, do that because it's a huge amount of money, and do this and that, and it creates a lot of movements. The people going to the bank will still remain at 7 days. That's not gonna change. But the people that are using BTC or their e-wallet for transfer will be instantaneous, and their e-wallet will be 24 hours. This is one of the major news I was working for a long time to bring on board. So this week we went live with that, and as promised, we promise you to go live with ACH also at the end of February 2022. Second, I'm happy to report that next week we already have a link testing. Um, so TD Bank gave us the best ACH link that we'll be able to send to our customers. We'll just send you a link. You will see the link. All of you will get a link where you just can, in the comfort of your bedroom,
That's right.
you can just sit, click on the link, put your first name, last name, email address, and then put the amount you want to pay, the put a note, user ID, stuff like that, and click submit. We will go grab the money for you. So we'll save you the trip to the bank and all the frustrations you have to go through with tellers and so on. So um, we made that major change. We're working testing for you, and we're very happy to report that these are major changes. And as I'm coming back from Miami for a conference, from the bankers section, fintech section, I'm bringing good news to you because I really needed to go meet these sell side, meeting us, the institutional investors on the buy side,
Yes.
offering us all the goodies, all the algorithm platforms for free. We don't have to pay for it as long as we bring the millions to them. So I actually was so glad in one of the sessions that I met different. I met a chartered bank. I met Morgan Stanley, and what they offer for our forex desk is amazing. They actually giving us all their tools for us to actually do the algorithm. We don't have to use our own or build it from scratch. This is something we're gonna explore as uh, as we explore other venues as well. These are good stuff. These are meetings that we wanted to be part of, and I arrived just on time for the meeting tonight, so we can start with our new set. This is exciting. I would like to thank the technology team who worked around the clock to make sure that our new studio set went live, so we can uh, no longer sit in our conference room unless we have a large group of body that we need to receive on the live sessions. We'll be on live sessions. We'll be meeting with you in our private, more intimate settings where we can bring that to you every single Thursday. And the beauty of it, I have good news for you because I'll tell you, I'll tell you what. Starting next week, we'll have the full studio live. We'll have we have a we have a handheld microphone. I didn't have a chance to set them up yet. I just get off the plane and jump for that show. So next week you're gonna have the handheld microphone already set up for me, fully tested on site. So don't worry about the sound today because I'm using my computer microphone, but that's okay. Joe, that's fine. We have all the mixers here, all the equipments are there, but I just needed from the airplane. I really needed to meet these big providers and on the sell side. I wanted to be there for you guys for the studio, and that's the same way I'm gonna be on an airplane on Sunday night going to Dubai to meet our counterparts in Europe that have exciting news for our crypto forex and NDC's desk as well.
That's right.
And it's not that flying is fun. It's really tiring for if you're not flying for vacation. If you're
That's
flying
right.
for work that you must fly, you must run. You're always on the run with your carry on. But this is something that we must do to ensure that the club has enough options and avenues to continue to reach the profits that we promise you to do, to continue to meet the goals that we set forth, and also protect the club against threats from any ways from any side. So therefore, we need to continue to do that. And the reason why is because, as you see, if I don't know if you watch President Biden's news today, he actually signed an executive order ordering the entire um, um, United States government agencies, all of them combined. They were fighting to find out which one is going to regulate cryptocurrency or not, and they're going to get their heads together to create a pathway, not only the framework to regulate crypto, but also to create a central crypto from the central bank point of view, where the United States government will be playing catch up to jump on the bandwagon, because people like us, because we're already doing transactions, like people like BlackRock, which is the largest asset management in the world, started creating crypto basket, in addition to all the institutions already creating crypto basket, and they all trading today. You have Coinbase, who is fully regulated, was supporting that, but we were missing the governmental part of it, the regulators' point of view and framework, so Congress can act and pass laws that will continue to do that. In the meantime, the European countries are already one step ahead, and they're moving fast, and we have to play catch up. So that way, we're on both sides, we're on different levels, making sure that we have the opportunities wherever it is for you. So good news is that. So I would like to welcome each and every one of you to that level. And one of the best news is, we used to grow by like 100, 200 a week. The last meeting, I think I announced that we just reached 8,000 members, and today I'm glad to report that we blew past, from last week we blew past 10,000, over 200 flying through. So we're moving now more than 1,000 members a week, which is in line with the 15,000 members I told you we will pass by December. But it looks like with the pace of growth right now, by December we will pass it. I'm so happy about that, because when I did project management at NYU, we learned to under promise, over deliver. So I'm gonna be excited to deliver that, with that win, to on by 50. We're gonna blow past that 15,000 members in December. But good other metrics that I prepared for you. I reviewed the entire database, and to see how many millionaires we're gonna have by the end of the year, because I promised you 25 millionaires. So I was shocked to see that by April we're gonna have already the first 8 millionaires for this year, by April, and then we're gonna have 35 by December, but in February we're gonna have 116. Yeah, 116. So you guys took me seriously when I told you be an investor be an investor be, and I'm gonna show you what it means. You took me very seriously by staying put, doing what you have to do, so you can get there. So I'm very proud of your engagement and the way you started following these advices, and you see that it's working. A lot of you have been withdrawing money as investor A. I see that every week. Like this morning, before boarding the airplane, I checked the dashboard. I realized there was zero pending requests for withdrawals. Every request has been sent. We don't like going into a meeting on Thursday knowing that there's 20, 26, 25, 50 people that just make new withdrawal before payday. Just before payday, they just wake up in the morning and they want to withdraw some money. So all of them have been paid. Accounting just release all that money, and I looked at my dashboard. I was happy to see that zero pending withdrawal requests, and that's how we want it to be, because your money is there waiting for you. Those of you who invest, also growing your money for when you will see the result. That's good news, because we are sharing with you a couple of options that we did this week, and most of you made a lot of money this week. Some of you probably made $1 million with trading our options this week, and we made so much money. And I looked at the result of how much you guys made, and in one single position, like I saw one single options that we gave you. You guys made over $1.2 million. If you were trading UPST, definitely you made that. You made so much, and I know a lot of you are trading Union Pacific as well. In the March 18 one, you made a lot of money as well, and I cannot stop congratulating you for all these profits that you made on the Dow, on the Dow Inc. March and April. All these options that we gave you and you traded, and you will see that in the result that we will give you this week in the percentage that we're gonna share with you on Sunday or Saturday night going into Sunday when we actually share with you the profits that the club has made this week. So thank you for trusting us and actually following our trades because it's better for you for those of you trading in parallel. Now, without any further ado, now that we have over 1,000 new members, let me introduce them to to the more formal business presentation that we do every Thursday evening at 7 and also at 9 for the West Coast so they can understand what is EMINIFX. If you see any co-hosts on the program, you can chat with them. Obviously, their names say co-host, and you can ask them questions. Last week we blocked a lot of members that didn't have any social security number. The CCO spoke about it, and we told you if your account is blocked when payroll happen, your account is frozen. That's mean you will be missing return over investment. We will not be trading it. We will remove your account from trading, so you will not be paid. You will not receive any payment for that. So this week, as I'm going into pending trading again tonight, we have 6 person left to update their social, and if they don't update their social before midnight, they will also miss payday to tomorrow at 1 a.m. when we do the payroll at 1 a.m. exactly. So when we block you for these things, you will miss payroll because we'll freeze your account, and because you're impacting the entire club from meeting governmental agencies regulations. You're putting us in danger. So we need to stop this account, remove it from trading. It's frozen. There's no calculation for it. It's not part of trading. So we put your money aside until you fix it. So I wanted to be the one to tell you that officially again. So when we block your account, you will not get paid until we put it back into trading. Thank you. Now let me share the screen for the presentation. All right, slideshow. What is EMINIFX? What is EMINIFX? EMINIFX is an investment club. Obviously, EMINIFX is that's where we come here to invest. EMINIFX is different than any other investment club just because EMINIFX he has a proprietary trading desk. A prop desk is you trade the firm money, so you trade EMINIFX money, and that's a good thing because when we trade the firm money, in return we share the profit with you guys, and we make sure that you benefit from it, and we share almost everything with you, and you're gonna love that because that's a difference between 2-3 experts getting together saying let's buy Facebook, let's buy Amazon, let's buy Intel, and they don't have a clear directions of where to go. We as a club we have more resources so we can tap into bigger network, better, brighter. For example, I forgot to announce that to my team of the 7 p.m. session, Lizzie. We have an addition to the team starting Monday morning. We have a quant analyst joining our team, which is experts in math and financial calculations and simulations. We have a full-time quant coming from that we snatched from one of our biggest traders in the market. It's another whiz in the house. In addition to Jeffrey coming to be the head of our Forex department, Jeffrey, our trainer, and has accepted our offer to becoming full-time to the Forex trader starting mid-March. So Jeffrey will be heading that. We have another resource that we bought right ahead before Jeffrey started is a quant analyst that's going to be doing all these simulations on the fundamental sides of things to complement our technical approach. So this is amazing. This is great stuff. So that way we have more power as a club to muscle up all these resources and put them together to give us clearer vision for safer direction. So that's important. So that gives us a big difference between other investment club where people get together and say let's trade. So as a result, we have a vision which is to use technology to harness the power of financial instruments through education and automation. The education is done by 2 master traders that teach you every single Thursday how the ins and outs of the market, our styles of trading, and what you need to know to be able to follow our trade on our Telegram channel. The automation is on us as your club to do so. Well, that vision create a mission for us to empower like-minded investors, to network and use our proprietary technology to earn profits consistently with minimal efforts. That's amazing. So what we offer really is for you to stay efficient and profitable as you build your wealth with investments in commodities, options, futures, and the new crypto and forex trading business by joining EMINIFX Club. Obviously, the way how we do it, we use our robo assisted advisor account RA3 to allow for automated trading, giving you free time to do whatever you do. Continue to go to work, go to church, right, and do whatever you do. So we continue to make profit for you. So this platform lets you retain more profit, so you can save more. The opportunity for you in that is when you join EMINIFX Investment Club, your capital will grow and return a weekly profit. We call it ROI, return of investment. Period. End of story. That's it. Over. That's the opportunity. When you join the EMINIFX Investment Club, your capital will grow and return a weekly profit. That's it. So you come with $100, that $100 will grow. End of story. Now, you can also, imagine I said, you can also build teams to expand your network and earn extra bonuses when you introduce families and friends to this platform, right? This positions you, the sponsor, to collect the portions of the fees paid by every one of your referral affiliates as well. So, first, you make sure that you have money invested. End of story. Your money invested bring you profit. Number two, now, if you want, as an added bonus, you can add families and friends, and you get rewarded because you bring them onto the network. We prepare for you to partake, and that's important. So when you do so, that's something that we want you to do. And the way to do that, you go to EMINIFX to sign up, and you definitely need a sponsor to make that happen for you because we're not open to the public. So the stock market has many ways to throw a curveball at the beginner investors. We allow you to have access to make an extra income and access to consistent returns. We help you to stay efficient as you get into this market, and we are uniquely positioned to give you an unmatched value-added proposition by adding our robot-assisted advisor, by giving you direct and direct bonus referral, by giving you fast-track bonus. If in the first 45 days you join the business and you invite three family members, they so excited they invite three other family members. They allow you to get higher to your rank. During the first 45 days, we give you up to 750 bonus to encourage you because you go ahead and change other people's life as well. And every single month, the computer calculates rank achievements in your network to make sure that everyone is being promoted. But if during the week some of your members get a different rank, when we're doing payroll, we calculate it again to make sure that hey, if you qualify for it, you're gonna get paid the bonus. But some of your levels that you're gonna reach, like let's say when you reach $10,000 bonus, you're gonna get paid by 4,000, 4,000, and 2,000 once a month. You get that payment will be split in three. So monthly you're gonna see one time the rank bonus as you get to that higher level. That's okay. And then you have something called a monthly residual income, which is everybody get charged $49.99 to be part of the club. That's how we pay our fees. Somebody texted me earlier and said, "Why do I have to pay $49.99 to join the club?" I actually answered him. I said, "You don't have to. You actually don't have to pay $49.99 at all. If you choose to join the club and you want to be part of us, that's the cost to run the club. You know, we're not staying for free in Manhattan. You know, Manhattan is expensive. Our offices, our accountants, our team, they're not working for free. So these are costs that we need to cover. So for us to cover these costs, we need these membership fees to pay them. So that's the reason why there's and then I think a lot of you are asking me why not bringing the club to $99 instead of 49. So some people understand how important it is for us to have enough resources, but we kept it at the lowest possible. So people who come in at $200 can have a chance to continue to grow their portfolio, and without having too much of a high of a fee. But a lot of you are asking me to raise it up because it seems so cheap to make so much money and for $49.99 only. But I'm still shocked, always dumbfounded by people who say, why do they have to pay
I don't
49.99?
do well with this
Um,
question.
I, 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 I don't take offense at it, but I'm always shocked to see how much people want things for free, right? It's like they don't understand what investment means. And it's an opportunity when you join an investment club to learn how money works. And money works, there's a little cost associated with everything. It is as if, why do you have to pay toll when you drive on the highway? You don't want to pay toll. Well, don't go on the road that have tolls. You can try to go around for hours to the one that are free. That's fine, but you will pay in gas. You will pay in time. It will cost you because you go around. You can choose to go fast to the shortest one, but it's the choice. It's not. We don't force anyone to pay 49.99. So since someone asked me the question, I'm pretty sure many of you may have that. Everyone pay 49.99, but all of you get 11.5% back from that 49.99 that all of your affiliates, people that you invite. And this is amazing because we're not only giving you that 11.5 from one level, we'll give it to you all the way to 9 layers. 9 people under you will pay 49.99. You get 11.5% from that, and that's a lot. It can be $500, it can be $1,000, it can, it's a good. So instead of you paying 49.99, if you did invite some people, you not only turn around to be free, but it's another monthly residual income for you because it's a club. We return back to you some of the profit of the club. So for those of you worrying about that 49.99, you definitely do not understand how that investment works. So I'm glad I explained it again tonight for those of you, and it's recorded for those of you who would like to have it. And last, we have coming up the self-directed MT4 MT5 account for those of you trying to lose your own money. It's coming fast. It's coming really, and I
Great
will bring it,
opportunity.
and I'll bring it to you. I still did not decide if I'm gonna trade with you or against you, but I'm pretty sure I'm looking forward to make that 30% profit on all of you doing that. Now, EMINIFX is based on 4 tenets. The number one is we are uniquely positioned with 11 ways to earn a bonus with EMINIFX, and we play that video over and over. The second one, if you are tired of losing money and want to gain access to the well-guarded secrets of Wall Street, we will give you access to that. So, and if you are looking to make ends meet, just pay your bills, or just okay, your bills are paid. Now you just make an extra income. We do that for you. If you're trying to balance your budget because there's just a little gap in your budget, we're there for you. EMINIFX can help you. Number three is based on the millennials attitude. The millennials have taught us that there is a new world order out there. They are not willing to sit back and watch Wall Street have fun while Main Street struggles. You see what they did on Reddit. I don't know if you guys were on GMC, if you guys were on Hertz, if you guys were on companies that were going to bankruptcy. The millennials just picked them up and turned them into billions of dollars. You saw what they did to GameStop. When the millennials get together and they jump, they said we're gonna do this. They always make things happen. So that's an attitude that I love. And if history, the number four is if history has taught us anything, is that if you want to get to a place you've never been, you need to be ready to do what you have not done before. Eddie says that, and I love it, and I love it, right? So now, our business proposition is based on 2 tenets: investor A or investor B. What you see from investor A is investor A comes in with $10,000 and it takes profits weekly and withdraws it. At the end of the day, with an interest rate about 5%, you see a week every week that investor A makes about $26,000. Okay, in our program, right?
Mm,
But now investor B is a different person who comes here and say, you know what? I'm not in the mini FX for pennies. If there are money to be made, I'm gonna go for a year.
that's right.
I'm gonna go right away and I'm gonna invest $10,000. I'm not gonna take profit for about a year. I'm gonna reinvest. But as you know, sometimes we pay like this week we pay 983. But before that we pay 986. So we're going down to 983, and we don't know what we're gonna pay now this week because we made so much money this week. The club makes so much money, so we don't know how we're gonna pay. So what happened is, look at this. Um, it can be $500 a week. It can be 700. It can be 600. It can be 900. So that person who makes about $130,000 in 52 weeks by reinvesting every single week. So the difference between these two is because one of them withdraws every week, one of them does not. And the way EMINIFX is built, that some people, I know people will invite people, and the people they invite are making hundreds of thousands of dollars, about millionaire, and they don't even have $100,000, because this is not a system that is built for you to make money on the back of people working hard. Their money is working for them, and they get the reward. You get pennies, you get peanuts, you get $0.10, $1.25, $1.16. So you bring a lot of people. So I tell the first group, this is one thing I don't do. Every time someone leave me a message saying, Eddie, I have 3,000 people to bring you, I do not call them back. I have 5,000 people. These are the calls I do not return. I'm not looking for people bringing people. The business plan I have for you here, if you're looking at the PowerPoint, it says with zero affiliate. My business plan does not depend on you bringing anyone. You bring your capital. We'll trade your capital. We'll turn your capital into profit. So therefore, it's not a business where you have to bring people, people bring people, people bring people. In that business plan here, you see on your screen, you actually bring zero person. Obviously, you're not gonna be selfish. You're gonna tell your family and friends, "Hey, look how much money I have. Something I have to share with you." Because of that, we're gonna reward you from sharing the news and spending time to explain. That's why we give you the bonus, so you can spend time and explain the business. Don't tell them call Eddie. I'm always surprised that someone invites someone to the business and they say call Eddie to explain the business to you.
That's right.
You know, and when they do reach out, and I said, look, I want you to join the business meeting presentation Thursday night at 7 p.m. or the 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I spend time to explain to thousands of people at the same time. Instead of doing 1,000 presentation for everyone, I can't do that. Obviously, you should know, if I'm making the money, I should not be the one doing that for every single one of you. So you keep having your friends call me to present to you. That's why you get paid a bonus. So you can explain to your own friends and invite them to the official business meeting, where we will explain to them how it works. Not for them to keep chasing me, calling me, stopping me. And I got a call today. I said, my friend says, I know I'm not supposed to call you while you're trading, but I call anyway. I said, okay. Okay, so I need to know how to withdraw money. I said, okay, in your e-wallet or trading balance. But you see this? I have about 36, right now, 36 employees that could explain to that person how to withdraw money. And obviously, you call anyway. But I, I think that over time, you're going to realize that the things that I do at my level, uh, these belong to my purview. So I have to do them. So when we hire that many resources for you to support you, it's because we want you to have access to no bottleneck, no single person, but a large group of people willing to jump and explain to you these little things that are documented, properly documented everywhere. So I'm asking you to refrain from calling in during the middle of trading day for that. Because if you call me and I really know you well, and I think you're calling me, I'm pretty sure I know you have a death in your family. I'm going to pick up. Because unless you have a death in your family, I don't expect you to call me saying how to withdraw from your e-wallet. Because you can call the number, you can open a ticket, you can email, you can do anything you want. But stopping me from trading when I'm removing myself from trading, just to answer that question, is like, I still answer it. I did answer it. But I said, okay. They said, well, okay. So, but please reach out to the customer team and they will take care of you. But so that way, I explained to that person that the plan is not based on how many people you bring. It's based on zero affiliate. Everything else is extra bonus. That's why I'm always smiling when I see people creating tons of tickets saying for bonuses, I think I'm missing $50. I think I'm missing $5 bonus. I'm missing $2 bonus. And they focus so much on bringing people to make bonuses, they forget that for them to be a millionaire, no one is gonna get millionaire in my business with bringing people. You have to have your capital working for you, being traded every week, and I'm gonna compound it over and over and over. Do not focus on that little extra, because when you're gonna reach a level pretty soon. You're gonna realize, oh my gosh, my capital is bringing so much money. Some of us, imagine, I said 8 people going to be millionaire in April, 25 people summertime, 116 in February. I took time to analyze every single portfolio, and I will tell you, about 35, over 35 members right now have over $500,000 in their portfolio and growing. Let's say 600,000. They're growing fast. They're moving fast. And I see, and then I see the rest. Half of that have 300 plus, and I see the 200 people. They all will be millionaire by February, right? So this is a large group of people who definitely going to be millionaire by February. They're doing well. Guess what? These people do not wait on people. Some of them probably invited two or one person, but they have capital working for them. They took the action to bring capital for them. I do this because some of you asked me the question last week, or how is it different than another pyramid where people bring people and the last person who come doesn't have a chance to bring people and they get hurt. This is a business where you don't bring anybody. Okay, it's not based on you bringing anyone. I'm telling you that right now. You don't bring anyone and you become a millionaire because it is trading investment. Okay, so it's important that I had to tell you that. Now, where are these returns coming from? If you look at Goldman Sachs trading revenue for 2020, it was staggering. I didn't meet 91% profit for that year. 91% profit over 229 trading days. It means not 91% profit of the capital, 91% trading success. That's in 229 days of the year they made profits, and that was in comparison to the S&P 500. In that year, we made 16.3% profit, and last year 2021 S&P 500 managed only to bring 26.89% profit. So these are 500 the 500 top company in the world. You put them together in a bucket and let them sit here and see how the market shake them and shake them and shake them until the end of the year, and they still manage to make profit. So I can't even tell you, if you're an active traders who keep selling high, buying low, sell high, buying low, you multiply that so badly. So that's important. So every day our business profile is, you open the video explainer, and you go to our website eminifx.com. Our name, official name, is EMINIFX Incorporated in the state of New York. And then we have one product so far called a Robo Assisted Advisor, and we have another one coming up, is the MT4, MT5. And I told you last year we started working with the technology, and I'm bringing the resources to make that happen. We started talking about not only the Robo Assisted Advisor, but the artificial intelligence, the AI3, where we're gonna have more rules instead of rigid rules where the robot does A, B, C, D, but the robot can learn and continuously learn and become smarter and do not make mistakes in the market. And in addition to removing emotions, we're getting into AI and machine learning. So this is a next EMINIFX 2.0, where we're gonna bring that level to you. But we're not there yet, no artificial, but just robot assisted advisor. So 2022 has been a stellar year for us, where we standardize everything. Every capital that you invest in eminifx.com, whenever you buy a package, that money is subject to 15% processing fee for 150 days. After that 150 days, that money will show zero processing fee, and then you can withdraw it anytime you want without any that. But if you want it anytime you want, you can still remove it with your 15% processing fee. So that's fine with us. Everybody pay $49.99 every month. That's a membership fee. I pay it. Everybody gets paid for it. That's how we pay our bills. But all of you members get 11.5% back on 9 levels. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. And I always tell people, if you have 1,000 people on each level, that's 9,000 people. You're gonna get 11.5% from every single month. They pay their membership. They get charged. You will get that money automatically, broop, into your e-wallet. And you get also to match the network fees from us, we charge you 0.75% only transaction fees on e-wallet withdrawals, and 1.5% on your trading wallet withdrawals. The new mobile banking deposit form is going out next week, and that's amazing because you're gonna be able to sit in the comfort of your home. Click on the link, first name, last name, email address, put the amount you wanna send us, and put any notes that you wanna do, and click submit. You're gonna open a ticket with that screenshot. We're just gonna credit your account, and this is amazing. This is something we've been working with 3 vendors to do, but this one is coming from our own TD Bank. Will give us the ACH link that we can send to all of you, so you no longer have to go to the bank ever. Okay, just put the money in your bank account, fill out the form, and send the money. That's it. There's nothing you can do about it. You don't need to. We make it easy for you. You can't complain. So not only that, we put BTC instantaneous for you. We give you your e-wallet 24 hours. Now we're bringing on board, as promised, since November. I told you in February we're gonna go live with a new mobile banking system. we're actually doing it so we can make your life easier for that. But that's 7 days, people, 7 days. So I know many of you would not even use that. You're gonna go straight BTC because BTC is instantaneous. It doesn't matter. 7 days a week, you put your BTC, your money is being traded. Move that trading immediately. So that's important, and we're happy to do that. So the money for the Cash App account is still there. It's on point. The number is still 646-884-4337. This is the phone number for the accounting department to validate the Cash App. You don't need to call that number. They never answer that number. It's just Cash App transaction on it. They don't they don't do anything with it. It's BTC instantaneous now. E-wallet is 24 hours. Your tax document is ready. We have 6 people. We probably expect to clear them by tomorrow. If we don't, we're gonna cast them aside and make an exceptions because 5% is if within the range we can allow. We are allowed to have unruly passenger people, and then you will get an email on Tuesday. On Tuesday, you will get emails, people. You will get email directly from your mailbox from the as soon as the IRS get hit with the final submission. You're also gonna receive that email, the 1099 DIV, into your email address on file. If you have a bad email address, go ahead and fix that right now between now and Tuesday morning, because that's where you're gonna get your 1099 DIV sent to you. Okay, so please, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not blocking you for that because you're gonna be missing your 1099. That's on you. So, but if you don't have a good email address in your profile, go to account, profile, click and edit it. Just change the email address. Put what you want it to be so you can receive your tax document on Tuesday. Is that okay? Tuesday. Okay, good. So that's good news. This is our main way to contact us. To go to your dashboard, click on support, open the ticket. That was part of the skit earlier today. But I know 5,000 of you call every day. So if you still want to continue to call or you just joined the club, that's the best number to call. We have about 75 people on in the queue all the time. 25 for tech support, 25 for customer service, 25 for general queue. We always serving like 25 of them. If you are number 26, you go to the voicemail. It's not because the phone number is not working, because you are number 26 on any queue. You go straight into the voicemail, you leave us a message, you call back when the queue is a little bit more affordable. So that's the main number, 646-668-5538. You can pick customer service, tech support, or accounting or general audience. We open from Monday to Friday from 9 to 5. And this is important for me to stop today and take the time to do so, although it's a little bit late. I had to do it because when you have 2,000 new members in a week, you have to take time to onboard them and let them know how we operate. So we favor and we tell everyone, do not call if you don't have to call, because we can't handle zillion of phone calls. But open a ticket. Go to your dashboard, go down, click on support, open a ticket. That should be your first bet, because when you call, they're gonna ask you what's your ticket number. They're gonna ask you what's your ticket number. When you call, that's why they're gonna. If you don't have one, my customer service are trained, tasked to help you to create one. They're gonna still make you to create one. We need you to have a ticket number so I can make them accountable. Obviously, you guys understand that from the time that I started hiring these people, for providing the best service for you, I had to let 4 of them go. But the only way I can track these things to replace people for you is because I need to be able to track their work. I need to be able to see what they do, how fast they do it, how slow they do it, how well they do it. So we want you to create a ticket. Create a ticket and engage in that conversation so we can reference it. So the CCO can go and review it. She's responsible for client relations all over the place from the top. And she will only escalate to me when all hell breaks loose, when she cannot fix it at all. Because when she brings it to me, that's when she's powerless. There's nothing she can do. She brings it to me, to my attention. In that case, then I have to do something about it. But I don't want to hear about it if she doesn't hear about it. Because she's responsible with a large team to deliver customer service for you. We want you to create a ticket so we can see that conversation, so we can see that service delivery, so we can see the high quality of service that you receive or not. So having said that, there is a reason why we want you to focus on creating a ticket. Go to your dashboard, click on support, and open a ticket. Now, if there is an emergency, you can create a ticket and call. Open a ticket and then call, give them the ticket number. I just created a ticket number, but that needs your attention right now, please. So you will find great support. And I forgot to mention that to your group, because of the change in BTC, we are hiring a new full-time technician who's going to focusing on helping all my BTC members who don't know how to use BTC, but are so excited to use BTC. So it's multilingual. You'll be able to use every ethnic group, and that's important. We're gonna start try to have him start Monday, as in addition to our quant experts coming in house. But we're also beefing up our tech support group, who's gonna support that team. And also we're gonna probably drive Dumi crazy and bring him back to the tech support team as well to do BTC. But that's probably give us two under the two full time tech as well. So we putting a lot of resources for you, so they can support you how to set up your Cash App wallet. And when you call my tech support team, if they tell you they can't help you with your Cash App, tell them the CEO says they must, because we support three applications: Cash App, Gemini, and Coinbase. Okay, Cash App, Gemini, and Coinbase. So when you call, we're not only gonna help you to set up your back office, go to dashboard settings BTC, but we're also gonna open the app with you, whether you use Cash App or Gemini or Coinbase. Open the app with you and help you to set it up completely, and so you can do the transaction. Okay, so that way we put resources at work for you to do so. So it was a pleasure to have you, and I'm gonna thank you for joining. But I will now turn over to the best in town, the best trainer that we can get. We are blessed to have, and they are they are my favorite, my my favorite person right now. And Jeffrey and Bert are ready today to continue to do this. And I'm gonna just let the recording keep running, so I'll cut it off just before they after they finish. I'll edit it and cut their training so I can post it for you. They will do a Q&A today, which is very exciting, and it is my pleasure to bring to you uh, Bert and Jeffrey in the Q&A session.
Thank you, Eddie. We love you too. Hello, members. It's a pleasure to be back with you. We are doing, as promised, our review tonight with questions and answers. We're going to switch it up a little bit from last time. Bert is going to be handling the questions and the presentation, but I will still start off with presenting the live trade that we did last week in a little bit more detail. So, Bert, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen first, and then I'll swap it over to you.
Great, good.
One sec.
Good job, Bert. Good job. Now I'm gonna get 100 over 100 now in the quiz.
Nice.
By the way, I'm gonna edit that, but I met Billy today. I'm so excited.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, you have my screen, Bert?
Yes.
Good. All right, so members, as I said, we're going to do our review of the first part. We had 5 classes so far, and we'll have 2 questions per class. But first, let's do a little review of the live trade. I know that many of you are interested in seeing what a live trade on a platform actually looks like. But here's a little review of what we're going to cover tonight. As I said, we're doing a review of the members' questions, and we will start with the live trade review. And our first week was the types of investing. Second was a detailed description of the financial markets or the capital markets. And then you saw what charts and trading were in parts 1 and 2. And of course, last week, exactly how to build a chart and place a trade. And then after we do the live trade, we'll start with our questions and answers. So here is our sample live trade, the same one that we showed last week, a little bit larger for you to see. Now, in a moment, I'll play a video and it'll show you exactly how I place a trade on the chart. But as you can see on the right-hand side, this is a chart trader box where you can push the buttons to buy or sell and market. I actually, and most traders, prefer to just use our mouse. and you can trade on the chart and control everything with your mouse. And I'll show you how in a moment. We're going to show you trading with 2 contracts to start. And this will be on the E-mini that we trade very heavily. And what we're going to show you is where we start off by our entry, and then we'll put down 2 profit targets. And in the first case, we'll look for a first profit target at 6 points, which is 24 ticks. And then the second profit will be at 10 points or 40 ticks. And then, of course, every single trade will have a stop loss. And in this case, we'll choose a 16 tick or a 4-point stop loss. And our overall risk to reward is going to be, we're targeting an $800 win for a $400 trade. And this is a small trade. It's only 2 contracts. Obviously, trades can be much, much larger or even smaller if you're starting out, if you're using micro contracts. But a $400 risk to make 800 is a 1 to 2 risk reward. And many of you will remember we discussed risk and reward.